What's up, guys? It's AlphaBlue here, and you're welcome back to my channel. So, guys, we're gonna do a quick analysis on GBP and Euro USD right now. So, this is gonna be a dope analysis. This is GBP on the daily time frame. And right now, this is what the chart looks like. We've been in this range for quite a while now, and then NFP gave us this very strong. Let me delete this. NFP gave us this very strong push to the downside, right? This move right here was caused by NFP. So it's quite simple for me. I'm not really looking to do anything fancy. I'm just gonna go with the flow, very basic stuff. I'm bearish on GBP USD and also Euro USD because since the market came into this area right here, we've been having a lot of difficulty pushing above this place. And it has been in the range. It broke out of the range to the downside. So right now, this looks more like a retest before we get a continuation to the downside, right? So this is my bias for GBP USD. We may see this by the end of this week, right? We may see this happen by the end of this week. So NFP gave us this very strong push to the downside. We're getting a correction of this NFP move. And this correction is coming in at the same area of this previous resistance. So now the previous resistance will likely serve as a support right here, and then price will continue to take out this low right here to the downside. So this is what I'm expecting on GBP USD. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, it's clearer, right? So one thing to note is that this movement we see right here is happening in this 4-hour order block or area of demand, right? This is the order block that is causing this move right here. But I feel this is just a correction of this aggressive sell move, and we're likely going to see a continuation of this move to the downside. The one thing I've also noted is that I've mapped out the area of liquidity. This is a potential liquidity point that price will likely want to sweep before it starts pushing down, right? And also, if you notice, this is like a breakout block, right? This is the previous low that price broke to the downside. So this area right here is like a breakout block. And then ultimately, you can also see that it was the previous area of resistance, like a very strong resistance, right? So, I think my network is, anyways, so you can like clearly see it was like a previous area of strong resistance before price finally broke it right here. So NFP gave us this move. So another reason why I'm like looking to sell GBP USD. Another reason why my bias is to sell is because NFP, kind of sets the tone for what the market will do, because NFP is the fundamentals, right? That's the main reason why the market is moving. Those are the major drivers of the market. So if NFP data pushes market to this direction, so you're now looking to, continue trading the market in that direction, because fundamentally, this is where, the market is heading to, right? So that is just it. So that's why I'm looking to actually continue the sales, because NFP data favors, the sales. But one thing to note here is that we have a very huge imbalance up here. There are actually two things that are making me not so comfortable with selling at this point. The first reason is that we have a very huge imbalance in here. And this imbalance, I don't know to what extent it will want to be filled before price starts to sell off, right? So that's one. Then two, this move right here, it didn't take out this, this liquidity, this, buy side liquidity. I was expecting to see buy side liquidity get taken out here. Then the NFP move, happens. But the NFP move happened before the buy side liquidity was taken. That's why I still have this line here. So we could still potentially see price come and take out this buy side liquidity. It's still a possibility. But then let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So for these reasons, I'm only going to enter GBP sales from this point if I have a very strong confirmation. And what do I mean by that? This is the kind of confirmation I would like to see before I want to sell GBP from this point all the way to the downside. Now, if tomorrow, being Thursday, London session, we see price sweep this place right here. Price comes up, takes out this previous high here, takes this liquidity right here. If it sweeps this point and then it sells up, gives us a change of character down here, then I'll be willing to sell on the pullback. Let me use like a, so this is what I want to see tomorrow. Price will come up, sweep up this high here, coming to this point. Then from here, it sells all the way down, you know, breaks this point, sells and, you know, changes character here. Then I'll be willing to sell at another block or whatever point of interest I'll have at this point. I'll be willing to sell it to the downside, right? So that is what I'm gonna look to do. So this is my game plan for GBP tomorrow. Let's see if we get this. So if I don't get this confirmation, then I'm not gonna be selling GBP. So let's quickly look at Euro and then we'll see what it's doing. So this is Euro on the 4-hour time frame. I was actually looking to buy Euro. I had my position, my buy limit set, but then price never came back to my entry. So let it load. Let me show you my entries. Exactly. So this was my entry that I had placed. I was waiting to see your price. Actually, this had already played out. I saw this late, so I didn't really capitalize on it, but I still placed my limit in case price wants to come back down. But price never really came back all the way down here before it continued to upside. So price is already very close to my TP. I'm just gonna delete this position right here and wait for Euro USD to take out some liquidity before it continues the sell. Euro USD is actually good because it seems to, you know, have some points of liquidity that price will want to take out. For one, you see these are relative equal lows, not exactly equal, but relative equal lows that serve as liquidity points that price will want to come and take out. So that's one potential price target that you should have in mind. So the same thing for just like GBP but in Euro USD, we got a sweep, a liquidity, a buy side liquidity sweep before the push on NFP. So this is making more of like a safe entry, right? Whenever you get the entry. Now the only problem is where am I looking to sell, right? Now this is actually not so premium to sell. This is not all that premium to sell. The best place to get a sell entry will be at this point because this is like a premium area of supply. But then the question is, we get to see price come up all the way to this place? Are we going to see price come all the way here? So that's the question. But then we just keep watching the market, see what it does, and then we follow. Wait for it to give you its, you know, footprints, and then you follow. So I'm just gonna chill out on this, wait to see what it does. I prefer the price action on GBP, hence I'm going to be looking keenly at trading GBP, see how it behaves. If it gives me confirmation to sell, then I sell the market tomorrow. I've not been able to take any trade this week. If you are on my Telegram channel, you see that I've not taken any trade. This position I deleted here was actually my first trade for the week, but I did get an entry. So let's just see if we're able to get a trade this week. But the good thing is I'm very, very comfortable. I'm very, very like I don't feel like I'm missing out on the market. No, I've learned to like discipline myself to take only my setup. So this trade that right here was the only time my setup showed up this week. So if I missed it, I'm cool with it. No, while I will wait for the next one, right? Wait for the next boss. So guys, that's it for GBP, USD, USD analysis today. I hope you got value from this. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And also check out the description of this video. You'll find the link to join my Telegram channel where I share all my trade analysis and all my entries with you guys. More or less like a free signal group, guys. So it will never it's not going to remain free forever, but for those of you that are going to be early, jump into the channel and get value from it. So cheers and see you guys in the next one.